Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a quite interesting rhubarb and ginger infusion, quite different indeed. So welcome back to Prison Architect, and in the previous episode we finished off the first phase of our lockdown town facility. That means to say that we have this sort of kids climbing frame play park type thing in the form of this yard in the middle. We've got some flowers going in the flower garden, more floor put in, a library, and like I say, basically just sort of finish things off. Now obviously there is some changes to be made and we will be getting onto those at some point. However, the main focus in this video is to expand. So let's not really mess around too much. I'm going to go to the utility retrofit grant, which I'll come back to that in a moment once we've expanded, and I'm going to sell 2 units of shares to expand to the north, and there we go. This is what we'll be focusing on in this video. So yes, as I mentioned there, we've got a couple of, well, we've got a grant that we've just picked up, and that is to place the cable protector, specifically 50 units of those. That would be well, 100 would be 7,500, so half of that, 3,000 and change. So we're actually going to come up with a very decent positive amount. So that's all good. Let me also dismantle. Let's probably dismantle. It's not utility. It's these as well. So we're just going to dismantle all of these lights because we won't be having those. And this area here that we've just expanded to, this is going to be for some extra prisoner housing. So I wanted to make, say, like a block of flats, and that's not what we're going to do because we don't really have the space for that. To make a sort of block of flats, that would be more like with a big car park and everything else. We just don't have the space for it. So it's going to be more like an apartment complex. So it's still high density, I guess, or medium density probably, is more fair to say. And that's going to go in and around here, and then over here, and then obviously we've got more space on the left. Now, as with real life, I guess, we're going to end up with spaces like this, which are a bit strange, and we're going to have to change things up. You know, the whole point in, you look at city planning, unless it's built from scratch and there you go, it's an evolution. It's buildings get constructed and then tore down, and areas change, and you know, just the needs of the people within that city change, and some really rough family moves in next door to you and steals all your stuff, so you move away. So, you know, it's just life. It's just how it goes. And it's the same in this one. So we're going to have areas like this where we're actually going to change it completely. So let's just go ahead, and while the workers are removing all of this and selling it, and we'll do some cable protector stuff, let's just go ahead and do some planning. So what I want to do is have a road, and I think this road is going to go... I think it's going to go to the left, just because it feels like that's the way it should be, and then we're going to have a pathway like that. So that's all pathways. We also want a pathway going along here, and going into the entranceways like that, and then it means that there's going to be a... I mean, we could have a road going up, couldn't we? We could do that. This would all be road, which means that we can have a building here and a building here. Realistically, this is the sort of limit. No, this is the smallest part, I think. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to our walls, and I'm going to say build it maybe here. So maximum size, if we were to have a walkway around it, would be 25 by 42. Now, would that fit in here? I very much doubt it. So it would be from there, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So it would be from there. And, oh... yeah, rats, although you can bring disaster to your prison, be careful. So actually, the size is going to be 39 by 25. That's going to be the overall size. So I've put it right at the front here. So that's actually not true either, because I want a little a bit at the front where it's got some more grass to it. So what's this one? This is 37 by 25. Okay, maybe we'll work on the principle of that. Because of the sizing, we will have to have a middle section like this. That's 13, that is 11. So actually it's that in the middle, isn't it? Let's see. 12 and 12. Okay, so if we would have, say, a corridor going down the middle, and let's just have some apartments. We have 35. Oh, that's actually fortuitous. We can go 11, 11, and 11. So they're all the same size, apart from... Why don't we just make a wall across there? And then we'll do that. Okay, that sort of works. What's the size of it? It was 37, wasn't it? 37 and 37, like that. So we've got a section here that's sort of empty. We could have a little, like a green area, that's all fine. We've got this front area which has got a gap of 2 for some reason, but it doesn't really matter. Obviously a pathway will walk around, we'll go around here. Let me actually put that as pathways, so it would sort of help out, wouldn't it? So pathway there, and oh, it also aligns to that one there, so that's, well, it just works, doesn't it? So we'll have another pathway going across here, potentially. But then we've got this big bit of land here that doesn't really have a purpose, but we can alter that if need be, can't we? So there's the entrance, and let's see, we've got this bit back here, we've got a road here. I mean, I don't even need the road there, we could probably remove it. But anyway, the plan is something like this, and I guess we'll have to plan off in each individual apartment, which is going to have essentially a bathroom and 2 bedrooms, which will have bunks. Each one of these will have at least 4 people. I might, and I do stress might, make like a almost double bed type thing, like have 2 of these together. It will look correct, apart from the fact that there's a ladder on it, you understand. One will go there and one will go like there. Yeah, I mean, it'll look okay, but it just means we can get 6 people in each one, and it's just going to help us out, I think. Excuse me. So, workers are removing that. That is fine. Let's speed this up to max speed. And exports is pretty good. Yeah, it's still building up. Obviously, nighttime, so solar panels doing nothing and the wind turbines doing nothing. Oh, also the warden's calling. Just see where the prisoners are unhappy with how much time they have to work during the day, and we have to reduce the work to 2 hours or less. Okay, fine. So over to our regime, and let's just go basically free time for all of that. And we're going to have to, yeah, we're going to have to reschedule all programs. I'll unpin these for now, and we'll have to come back and change it, but that's just how it is. I think the rest of it's all okay. Yep, that's fine. Reschedule all. Yeah, some of these are unscheduled. Oh, great. So it's going to stop kitchen safety and hygiene and pharmacological treatment to drug addiction. Can we not have that? How long is that session? The session is 3 hours. That's why. Each one is 3 hours. So I'm going to have to turn off both of those, because otherwise they're just going to, yeah, run it and it's not going to work out. So let's just run pharmacological treatment to drug addiction and the kitchen safety and hygiene. Okay, so the workers are cracking on over here. So let's have our doors in there, and maybe like this. Why not? Okay, so we'll make... hang on, yes, if we do that, we can then start copying and cloning. So we want, like I say, like a bedroom and a living room and a toilet, and they all need to be pretty much the same, although this one is slightly different internally because it's 11 by 11, whereas these are 11 by 9. So we'll be slightly different. Not too much of an issue, but it is what it is. Looks like they're storing the logs. I don't know if we're going to sell them. I think it might be worth exporting them, but we'll see. And while have they finished all that? Yes, they have. We'll just, oh yeah, wait for them there as well. So I guess we'll go to utilities and cable protector, and we're going to run a cable protector, and we need to run 50, and technically that would suffice. That cable protector would get the grant done. I might continue building based on the leftover money once we've finished a lot of this. Okay, so I think in the front of here we can have some trees. Can we have some trees? No. 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 They're all 3 by 3, sadly. I know what we could have, though. We could have a hedge, which would be in walls. Like a hedge running across. I don't know what a wall next to a hedge would look like. It'll be interesting. So, anyway, let's go ahead, and as I said, we'll plan off this. So, there's a grand completion. That was... Oh, sure, sorry, I should really call in the rats as well. Pest control and grants, and we're going to go with cell block B. And... hang on a second. What am I missing out on? Reform to Education Initiative. Oh, yeah, there we go. Right, fine. I might actually buy some of my own shares while while it's actually quite cheap to do so. There we go. Okay. I think our grants as well, yeah, the bank loan it's okay. I'm just going to get a bank loan just to increase that credit rating. Right, so let's go back to planning here. So this is our main entranceway here, and I think we'll want, say, the beds on... Well, for a start, I know where the bathroom's going to be. It's going to be there. We need the bathroom probably away from the walls. I'm just going to double check. So if it was... like that, so it would be that would be the bathroom. We can make it bigger if we need to, and it might be worth doing, but that's where that's going to be. We'll have to have an area that's for, like I say, for sleeping, and I think we'll have a couple of rooms. So this will be one of the bedrooms, and then this will probably be the other, and we can have, say, like a double bed in here. We can have like a computer over there. And this is like a living area. Obviously, there's no area for like a kitchen or whatever, but we're not pretending that that's even going to be in here. So yeah, little bed and sort of double one there. That'll be about right. It's like I say, it's an approximation of reality rather than actually trying to build some houses. I mean, we could even have, if we wanted to, like an ensuite there and have a living room. And then, like, what would that be? It wouldn't be a bedroom. It wouldn't... it could be. It could be. No, I like the idea of it being like a communal bit there. Although, I think we might do that, maybe. Make this a bit bigger. We could do that. So, bed there. Could easily have, like, double bed here. And then other stuff around this area. I actually liked... that design better, because it would be objects there, there's all of your toilet and shower, double bed there, you could have like the desk and other things, TV and a sofa. Yeah, that maybe looks better. That I think we might end up doing that just because of the space. This is just a bit nice and open, so I don't know if we're to do that. No, then you put stuff along there. No, we're gonna do that. I think we'll do that. Okay, so how is the actual prison running? We've got someone who is... This is prisoner Aston Waymark here. Let's search the prisoner because they're a bit stinky, and I don't know if they've got something on there. They are a dealer, and they are the status of smelly. They have a bowels and family need and other things, but not... Yeah, they're probably going to be carrying something. Yeah, I do think they may have something on them, but they don't have a need for cleanliness. Oh, they have a mobile phone apparently. A very stinky mobile phone, perhaps. Have we sorted the rats out? It says minimum security, or medium security, should I say? Reduce work. Considering death row, as always. And no, I'm not seeing that there. Okay, we can get rid of pest control then. That is fine. So, do I want to build this? The answer is yes. Am I going to build it now? No. What I'm going to do is put the walls in first, obviously. So, we're going to go with fence, grass, and the fence is going to run right across and then down. And a similar thing on these parts into here, and then along here. It's going to be slightly different because obviously this has to run across like that, and then like, how have we done it? Gap of 2, is it? Yeah. And then like that. Okay, that's the basics, and I guess to get into that, we're going to have to demolish those walls. Right, I'll let the workers crack on with that because it's a fairly big job, and we have some severe weather incoming. It's going to be some storms, rain, weak storm, and then rain again. So severe visibility. Wind speed is coming from the northeast, 24.5 meters per second. Temperature is ranging from 4 to 8.5. So there's the rain. Yeah. So this is going to be, like I said, the the houses. These ones at the right hand side will be slightly different. These are the apartments here, and we'll have in each one 6. So we'll have, I think it'll be 6. So 12, 24. Is it 36 in each one? That's quite a big jump considering we've got these. And this is our very first sort of apartment block. And the reason I've put them up here, and I know people are going to ask, well, why not put them down here with the rest of the housing? Well, the idea was to move them away, to be deliberately different and away from the rest of it. These are a bit more luxurious, a bit of a better area, perhaps. Who's to say? Who's to say? Anyway, early prisoner release, and money is still going up. Bank loan is good. 10,000 is our... 10,000 is our maximum loan, and I've just bought the rest of our shares because the value is only going to go up. So the earlier I buy it back, the better. And we've still got apparently really good cash flow, although I don't particularly believe what it's telling me there. So this is, as far as I can tell, pretty much sorted. We just need the road gates then, and let's do that. So it's over to our road gate. We're going to have a road gate there and a road gate there. And we'll unpause that and let the game crack on and get that built. We'll have to remove this section. Remove that. I've done it. I've just added that section. That's actually a section we don't need. That's not too much of a problem. Demolish walls. We'll demolish that. These will stay in. And this can be removed. And, there's something else. What have we got? What have we got? It's a new item. And can we change that to staff only? Yes, we can. So all that is now set to staff only, although that middle bit shouldn't be. So there's a section that I've missed, and apparently it's that. Why is that one not being built? Let me put the fencing in, and then that should be fine. Let's go ahead and also, while we're on, go for the mysterious crate search, and it is a thing. It's a shop front. Yes, I don't think we need to keep that, so we shall sell it. Good. Okay. Danger level low. 3 prisoners saying they're unnecessarily searched. Prisoners saying they're shackled in their cells. I know there's going to be an immediate flood of comments saying, oh, why have you built these as opposed to a school or a sort of big town centre, a shopping mall, or some sort of big apartment complex, or insert what we haven't done here, basically. And I did cover it, but I'll say it again. This is basically, we need more people for sustainability, I think. That's the overall idea. And also, there's lots of room for people to work, and we just don't have those people in here. I have also made no provision for boilers in and around here, you may have noticed. I'm probably just going to put a boiler room there and in there, because this is the final edge of this part, so it's not really a big concern on where it goes. Anyway, over to deployment, and we can see that is now set correctly. So I guess we can put in some walls and doors. We're going to put some fences in there. And I've already got that fence put in, yes. And it means we can basically demolish from here. So demolish all of those walls, demolish all of these, and all of this. And there's the overhaul. Dismantle that road gate. Dismantle that road gate. And dismantle that. And I guess we'll also have to remove the door servos, which it's dumping the door servos. No, dismantle the door servos, please. That's a perfectly good door servo. There we go. And we'll get that moved up. Naturally, that will require power. So power will run up to there. And there. Naturally wiring. Door servos. More severe storms I'm hearing here. Severe weather detected. What have we got now? Oh, hot spells. Okay. Let's see how we get on with that one. Prisoners are still looking a bit tatty. Because we haven't got the free time. Oh, hang on. Someone decided to leg it. I thought that part of the wall was done. Okay. Guard response. And walls and doors, fence grass, right across, prioritise. I think someone's going to get out. Yep, he did get out. That's on me, that. I made a mistake on this wall. Good job I don't run a prison in real life. Can you imagine? Right, that is now definitely staff only and set correctly. These things are bound to happen with the big overhauls. Okay, so we can dismantle that. And while we're on, what's... Oh, that's one being escorted out. So I'm going to dismantle that too. And I think, just because we can, I'll put in the flooring in around here, just so we know it's correct. So we want in some road, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that is correct. So this is correct. Doesn't cost much at all to make this road. And then the concrete tiles, which will go across and then down, and then across this bit to there, and around this one. And like I said, this is just so we know that we're lining the edge correctly down to there. And potentially across, but I haven't yet decided, because I like the idea of potentially putting in like a little car park in here. So we've got these ones at the front here, which, yes, I probably should use the line tiles and actually put in some bays like that and that. I will probably do that at some point when I can actually stomach the process of going back to line tiles. But yeah, using the line tiles, we can make some like parking bays. Maybe we do it over here and keep this as that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so that's now in, and let's say we may put the line across. Oh, you know what? It makes sense. We can always change it if we need to. So we've got access there, and I just need to go to planning then and remove a lot of this planning, because all of that is correct now. There we go. And the utilities, still I do that. Due to some logistics error, we're receiving some extra supplies. Always good to hear that. Always good to hear some extra supplies are arriving. How we're doing for export as well. We're going to get about, ooh, nice, 3.2 and 2 point odd. So about the normal 6. Oh, and there we go. There is the road melting again. 25 degrees, bit hot summer weather. Very toasty. Let me prioritise the building of this so it's automatic, and naturally deployment will have to change as well. So we've got some patrols going like around here, but those really don't exist anymore. So we can remove that blue patrol. I don't think we need it along there anyway. That's fine. This one's correct. These are correct. All that's good, and we do want them round here, and it's going to be something like that, isn't it? That's the patrol route that we'll be taking around here. And we will assign a guard, and dog handlers as well. There we go. Okay, that is pretty much fine. In 1 hour... Oh, there's some new stuff as well. Is this being built? And why is there loads of blood there? What event have I missed while we've been building? Let's go to wiring. And connections for the door control system, 1 and then 2, and then that's now connected up. So we'll search this and search. Sorry, excuse me. Yes, it's going down there, is it? And this one, let's search. That is a door mixer. We will sell that object. And this is a tattoo removal tool. Sell object. And why is someone called Corpus fighting? Because they are extremely strong and a foodie. They have needs of bladder, bowels, hygiene, freedom, clothing, and luxuries. I say the reason why there'll be a high degree of clothing needs, actually not, it's only 4 prisoners that have it as critical. The reason that's happened, because obviously we haven't got the prisoners working. Are they trying to get in there? Yes, they are. And this has also been broken as well. Yeah. I guess they're flooded. Yeah, the toilet's damaged, so that's why it's all flooded. Okay. So we have got the tiles around here. There's a bit of prisoner intake. A couple of prisoners. 1, 2... unknown traits here. And obviously they can learn traits off one another as well. Looks like the prisoners have given up and settled down. They aren't worried about when they have to work. Okay, that's fine. So regime, and it is work free time right across this, and reschedule all programs, and definitely put back in the foundation education program and the general education qualification, and reschedule again. And let's put it 12 till 3, 9, and that's 9 till 10 as well. Edit schedule, pharmacological treatment to drug addiction. Can we move that later on? Move that later on. Kitchen safety and hygiene can go there. Spiritual guidance. Put it later on in the day. There we go. And the schedule should be pinned now. Yeah, okay. See how we get on with that one. Right, so we have all of this done. I mean, there's nothing much else to do than just getting on with it. Let's just increase that bank loan. Go to foundations, building brick, and let's get this built. So, obviously we don't have a total plan of it yet, but, well, that's what we're going to be doing now. Standard door will go on the front there. If there's like a fancy door or something, there's gates, there's barn doors, saloon doors, cage. Yeah, I think just I'll go with doors. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. I think there's been some people regarding the Windsole hybrids and this other stuff. Why don't we add in more and export even more? It is possible. It is possible. I think most of our money's being gone on building something like this. There's that road going in. So it doesn't connect up to this part, deliberately so. I didn't want it to connect up to this one, because it'll just be then just more road than anything else. But we will have a road, I think, coming along here and having like loads of car parking bays along there. Yeah, we'll see how we get on. And obviously deliberately put these in here. Although that does remind me that we can put some nice trees in. It's palm trees, tree with vines, willow trees, a bear. Is that a tree bear? Yes. Spooky trees, cactus, nice sakura pink ones. I'm tempted to put some trees in, but I don't want to. I don't want to put them in, and then everything break. Like as in they start knocking it down. Knocking bits of the building down when they go to chop it down, which can and has happened in the past. But I think this will look quite nice. There and there and there, because this one's slightly different either side. Yes, I know I'm spending money instead of this bit here. It's like literally $1,000, so it's not a problem, and we've just gained decent money as well. So raise prison capacity to 50. That'll get done in this episode. And oh, what's that all about? Prison requires solitary. Ah, that's because policy, this one. Lockdown. There we go. Okay. End punishment. Where was the other one? Lockdown. No. Solitary. End punishment. I've end punishment of that person, so there must be someone else underneath. No, can't have been. There's not a bunk. That should be about right. Good grief, that's an absolute smashed up house, isn't it? I'm pretty sure their neighbour just went straight through and out the back. How curious. So the road's almost done on this side. Pathway's in here. We've got... The game's still telling us that this guy... The prisoner requires solitary confinement, but no solitary cells are available. They don't require that. I know they don't require that. Oh, there's the cleaning services coming in. From the cleaning cupboard. Which is good. And what I might do is I'll build one of these, and then we'll go from there. So we've got red and blue, and we've got green. So what other carpet can we have? We've got carpet brown, carpet red, cargo floor, green carpet, dark wood floor. We could have wooden floors in here. There's no reason why we can't. Oh, 50 grand. Yeah, so we're going to put carpet in. And that'll probably be... Not padded, no. Wooden floors too expensive. Mosaic, no, it's not going to be suitable. Could put laminate in. We've got laminate in here. Yeah, we'll put laminate in. Why not? These are going to be laminate flooring. Okay, so walls and doors and the brick wall in here. And as we mentioned before, ideally you would want an area that is... Well, basically it's... I'm going to have to copy this. I'm going to build this and then I'm going to clone it. Yeah, so ideally we want like double-sided walls, or you'll be able to like, wallpaper it. Sadly, not a feature for this game. Let's go to lighting, and we want lights, lights, and I think that would suffice. Lighting in there, lighting in there, lighting in there. That'll do it. And we'll need power. So, power we might get away with just running the cable in like that. We might get away with it. We shall see. There's some more money. So, prisoner reformed reward and power export as well. If we just double check our reform, it's down to... Oh! That said 31%. It did. Is it just low-risk prisoners are just... they just don't like... not a big fan of working. Because we look at that. Punishment is up for both. Work experience is still down a bit. Security's gone up. 32%. We've almost done the prisoner reform, which is excellent. It's good to see. Right. So while they're doing that, let's put in... Well, it's going to be the flooring. So concrete tiles. All of these will be concrete tiles. And in here, we will have the laminate. Oh, it's 50 as well. I was going to say I'll put laminate in here. But how much would laminate be? 4 grand. 4 grand on flooring. We could just use the dark wood or the brown carpet. It's not going to look interesting. It's brown. Do we use brown carpet? It's different to what we've had. Go on. How much is that anyway? Brown is... That's 50 as well. Can't win. Can't win. Alright. I'm going to take another grant out. I'm just going to get it. I'm going to get it built how I want. And we are going to use this laminate. How does the bathrooms work? Like that. Just looking at that bit there. And like that. Right. So I'm not going to set it as dormitory just yet. We will have to have a jail door on it, actually. Which I will put on later. The toilets, we could have made them bigger, but I don't think we need to. So when you first go in, you've got the lavatory, then you've got the drains, then you've got the shower head there. Also flooring, which is going to be white tiles, like so. And then we need our objects. So it's going to be a bunk bed, and then, like I say, it's like a double bunk bed. So imagine that this is like a double bed, because, well, all the other option is comfy beds, medical bed, coffin bed. I guess the kids' room would be pretty cool to have a coffin bed. Now, I would like a bunk bed in there. But if we're saying like this is the kids' room, it has to be a bit quirky. Oh, why not? Go on. So we want a bird. The pet bird is going to go in, and it doesn't really matter where it goes, just as long as it's in. And then we want in, well, we do want a sofa, so I'll place a sofa in there. We'll put in a large TV. Oh, yeah. Large TV's going in. Could have phones. No, maybe not. We want in a lovely painting. No, maybe. Actually, we could put that on. All it does is it just says just because it's a prison doesn't mean we can't keep it classy, right? It doesn't actually do anything. Mechanically, anyway. Let's have in a bookshelf, which will go in there and there. We want in computers and other such things. I'm not going to put a radio in, I don't think. Don't think we want a radio. We want a mat. Doormat. As we go in. Like that. We want in a chair. And a desk. Like this. We want in weights bench. And what else? What other exercise equipment can we have? Prayer mats at the end of the bed. Don't want to do it for this person as well. Yeah, it's always useful to have. Actually, we don't need that one there. Can we have a table tennis table? We can. Not going to. What else are we missing? I'm just trying to get the same minties as this. That feels like that's about right. Window. What did we use? What did we use? It is window glass. Yeah, window glass large. So we're not going to have classy. So it's going to be window, large window, and large window, like that. Okay. Utilities and water, we do need to run that up, obviously. We'll run it up to there. We also need a radiator, which is going to be in utilities and water. Radiator can go in that corner. So like I say, I do need a boiler. It's going to be probably a little boiler house over here. Why not? There's no reason we can't do that. Even if we put all this stuff in, it still feels really bare, doesn't it? You know what I might do? I'm gonna move this down, demolish that wall. And we're gonna have that as white tiles. A sink and a mirror. I don't want to put radios in because what tends to happen is we get the event saying, oh yeah, we've got loads of problems with the radios, they're riling people up, so that you end up just having to sack it off. Let's put that in there. I'm just going to go down and just see what's in, out of interest. Oh yeah, there we go, we can have a projector in here. Just a fire pit? No. Oh yeah, you can have fire pits in. Just a nice little communal fire pit there. We haven't done brown sofas, actually. Should we put the brown sofas in? Instead of this normal blue one? Why not? Brown. Like that. Put another chair in there, maybe. Severe weather detected. Okay. I can't really think much of what else we put else in the... I can't even word. I can't think what else we can put in there to make it better. Let's put the jail door on the front end, and we'll designate this as a dormitory. So dormitory, there you go. And that is now legitimate. So what rating has it got? 6 out of 10. It says a boombox, a water cooler, a shower head. It has got a shower head. It's just not being plumbed in. So, a water cooler. Tell you what I'll do. I'll dump that. Sorry, I'll dismantle that sofa, and we'll put a water cooler in, like that, and that. Oh, we need a fan as well. A fan per 4 prisoners. Oh, shower head per 4 prisoners. That's why we can't have that. Because it's got 5 prisoners in here. Okay. I will put that in then. What I will put in, though, is drinks fountains. I will put a drinks fountain in. Drink fountain. So even though this is bigger, because of the amount of prisoners in here, it's actually not at the same time. Okay, well, I'm just going to put in some grass to make it look quite nice. And also, what we can do, we can put a metal detector in there. Let's just make sure we've got all of the plumbing in first, and then we can leave it there. So, I want to put in just a small brick building at the back, like that, which will have in a staff door. We will have to run in utilities. We'll have to run in a water pipe. And there you go, look. Remove radios. If we'd put the radios in here, it would be riling the inmates up. So it's good that we haven't done that. 8 medium security prisoners are going to arrive shortly. Probably mainly in this new area. Okay, well, I didn't think we'd get all of this done, but I'm very happy with what we've done here. We've got little extra bits done. We've got some walkways put in. We've got some all of this done. And what to do next episode is basically take this, copy, paste, flip, paste, paste, and then basically do this, but do it slightly differently. Oh, heat has made the doors expand. We must get the workers to cool them down. Yeah, there you go. There's the bulging door. So I will prioritise the cool down of that. What will happen is the workers will come along and cool it down. I can't remember how they do it. Oh, they apparently just use a bucket. There you go. Yeah, they're just using a bucket on that. Fine. If it works, then that's all good. Over to here then, and water. We want in a boiler. We want in small pipes for this. And hot water pipe down and across and then into there. So that is our new whatever. I don't know even what to call it. It's a dormitory, but also it's like an apartment type thing. And well, yeah, happy with that so far. Boiler ain't gone in though. But boiler, what? Oh, do you know what I try to do? I think I try to place insulation over it. That's something I'll have to do as well. Okay, well, that's been a bit of Prison Architect. Next episode, we will finish. Well, we'll build this. We'll finish it off. And get... Oh, the heating's actually in. We need to finish this off, get some insulation, work out what we're going to do around here, and then basically copy the whole thing over this side. Interesting times. Hope you have enjoyed it. And as always, comments in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.